All right, buckle up, buttercups. Today, we're diving into a masterclass of how not to handle a traffic stop. Our protagonist, the Military Spouse Meltdown, starts with the classic everyone else is doing it defense. But when the officer asks for a license, things escalate faster than a speeding ticket. Get ready for Bodycam symphony of excuses and defiance.
Same location. Hello, Officer Graham, MKPD. The reason I pulled you over is because you're cutting through this.
Good morning. So is everybody else. There's one right behind you. There was one right here that just turned, but you got me, so good morning.
All right. Well, actually, I've been sitting here the whole time doing traffic crash.
Okay, well, there's literally one right behind me, but yeah. And then there's one that just cut right in front of me, too, so that's okay. That's okay. You got me.
You know what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course. Okay.
Because I've been sitting here the whole time.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. And there's no need to argue.
Right behind us, but yes, good morning. Okay.
Do you have your registration insurance?
That's,
And if you happen to be talking about the Jeep and the Hyundai, that was the traffic crash that I was taking care of.
No, it wasn't that. It was literally another car right behind.
We just had a whole conversation about going to get the other one, right? Then, after a brief moment of strategic amnesia, the Military Spouse Meltdown hits us with, I don't know what you're talking about. Memory can be quite the elusive thing, can't it?
Yes, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not arguing.
Take a 104,
It's not a driver's license.
That's what I have on me right now. I'm sorry.
It'll be 42892
Right.
Bravo
Your husband
Delta
works
Alpha.
for the U.S.
Delta.
Defense, or
Yes.
you work
Looking Harbor
for?
Parkway, he's on a blue Kia.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, you should know better then.
I know. We just moved here, so I just came straight from the base. That's all I use. I know that's not an excuse, but that's what I have right now on me, and I just switched my bag, so that's why.
Okay, not having a driver's license makes me believe that you don't have a valid driver's license.
Okay. I mean,
You're from another state too? Or is this a rental?
no, this is my car. I'm showing you.
Okay, so she knows it's not an excuse, she just knows it. But then she keeps repeating the U.S. defense thing like it's a magical shield. It's the classic, I know I'm wrong, but let me tell you why defense. Come on, lady.
Literally, that's what I have. Like, you can, I don't need to show you. I'm just letting you know.
I mean, there's no need to be a smart mouth because I'm going to tell you what, that's going to talk your way into a ticket, okay?
I'm just letting you know that's what
Yeah,
I
but there's
have.
no reason to be smart with me.
I'm not trying
Because right
to.
now you're looking at 2 tickets.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to. You're making it feel like I'm purposely not giving you my driver's license. And I don't.
No, I didn't say that. I'm telling you, you should know better because your husband works
No,
for...
I
the-
understand, but you're making me feel.
Okay,
I'm
you're
just
arguing
letting
with
you
me.
know how
What's your address, please? All right, what's your insurance provider?
USA.
All right, let me see that, please.
Okay, so now it's about her feelings. You're making me feel like, lady, the officer's not a therapist. He's just telling you about the tickets. Your husband works for them. You should know better, right?
E5 teletype 1.
Follow to the contact.
Turn the vehicle off and step outside for me, please.
Can I ask why?
Well, right now you don't have a driver's license, all right? And I need to, once you step out here, that's why, all right? Seatbelt off.
But I would like to know why I have to step out just because I don't have a license.
Because I'm going to read you your rights and I'm going to talk to you. I'm not going to ask you again.
Okay.
Step out of the vehicle.
That's all I wanted to know.
vehicle.
No, I want to know your arrest receipt.
I'm not going to ask you again.
I just need to know if you're. Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you. Absolutely not.
Code 10.
Excuse you. Oh my God.
She just asked, can I ask why? After being told she doesn't have a license. What's next? But why does that mean I can't drive? Ma'am, the officer isn't asking you for a dance. It's so obvious, isn't it?
How dare you! Oh my God, stop! I'm scared! Oh my God, stop! Help me! Help me! Help! Step out of the vehicle or I'm gonna pull you out! Mom, she's pulling me out of the vehicle! Help me! Please don't touch me!
She's pulling me out? No, ma'am. She told you she would pull you out. It's not a surprise attack. Then the classic help me, like it's a home invasion, not a direct consequence of your choices. Truly astonishing.
Please stop touching me!
I need someone here.
No, please stop touching me, please!
Cole,
Just please don't touch me, let me go, please!
are you going to step out of the vehicle? Let's go.
No, please don't let me go, please!
You know what? If I pull you out, you're going to get hurt.
No, please!
Are you going to step out of the vehicle?
Let me go! Don't touch me, please! Just let me go!
Oi! I need help!
No, please don't touch me! Please don't touch me! Please don't touch me! How can I just don't touch me? Please don't touch me! Look at how don't touch me!
Put the phone down. Step out now. If this other officer gets here, we're both grabbing you and pulling you out.
Did she just hear, I'm going to pull you out, and immediately respond with, please don't touch me? You can't demand they don't touch you while actively forcing them to touch you. That's a truly terrible strategy.
But she literally forced the door
Yes.
open. She forced the door open on me.
Step out.
She's just hitting us with the please, again like it's a magic word, then a quick okay. For a second, I thought we had a breakthrough, but no, right back to please. Again, it's the bargaining phase, on repeat. I can't go my way? Oh, it's the classic Toddler Defense. After all the warnings, the tickets, the don't touch me paradox, she's still acting like it's a choice. I don't wanna. Seriously, this bargaining phase is truly something else.
You're gonna pick yourself up for resisting. If you don't do as I say now,
You ripped
there
me
is
out of
no
my car.
exceptions.
You ripped me out of my car.
Alright, you've got yourself for resisting. You are gonna go to jail. I'm done. Out.
I'm done, she says. Oh, you're done? Really? Because done usually means actually doing what you're told, not just declaring your emotional state. That's not done, sweetie. That's just the next incredibly complicated phase of bargaining.
Your husband can come pick up this car. I need you out now.
After all the excuses in the I'm done declaration, she's back to please again. It's like she cycled through every bad idea, hit a wall, and her brain defaulted to please. That's not a strategy, that's just pure desperation.
All right, your time's up.
I tried to get out of the car and I can't move.
I'm telling you right now, somebody else comes, you're coming out.
Your time's up, and what's her genius move? I tried to get out of the car. Oh, did you, dear? Then, right after the officer says you're coming out, it's a hard no. She's literally bargaining with reality itself.
I've asked her to step out of the vehicle multiple times. I can't get her out of the vehicle. She has no driver's license. I want to read her rights back here because I have a feeling she's never been issued one based on what teletype's telling me, but who knows? But I haven't even read her rights.
Can you put me out with the 1101? All right, ma'am. You need to step out of the car.
He's laying out the whole case. No license, won't get out, probably never had one. That wonderful at the end, it's dripping with sarcasm. That's the sound of an officer who's just given up on logic. He's in the acceptance phase of pure absurdity.
All right? Step out of the car, ma'am. The show's over. Step out of the car. Because you're crying doesn't mean you can't walk.
She ripped me out of my car, sir.
Okay, you're about to get ripped out of the car and thrown on the ground. Get out of the car.
Please have some compassion. I'm a
That has nothing to do with you sitting in a car.
Yes, it does. She touched me and ripped me out for no
Because
reason.
she told you to get out of the car already.
And I asked
and I've
her
told you to get out of the
why.
car. Get out of the car. You do what the police say, they won't touch you.
Yeah, okay.
Step back here by my car. Out of the mortar section.
Please have some compassion, followed by that. She went from pleading victim to self-deprecating rage in 2 seconds. Talk about a mood swing. This isn't bargaining, this is a complete meltdown, a two-auto psychological freefall.
Put your hands behind your back now. You have the right to remain silent. Any things that you say can be used against you in court. With that in mind, do you wish to speak to me? I'm not going to deal with this smart talking.
You just read her the Miranda rights, the right to remain silent part. Then after a whole lot of nothing, he hits her with, I'm not gonna deal with this smart talk anymore. How do you have smart talk when you're supposed to be silent? That's truly something else.
Anymore. Yes or no question.
You already ran her?
Yeah,
No license?
nothing.
Go ask her
Never
car.
issued.
Play the game later.
Alright.
You want to talk? It's fine. You want a driver's license? That's fine.
Oh, am I answering their questions? I'm sorry. Am I literally,
We don't have time.
like,
We're done.
okay.
We don't have time, we're done. Oh, you're done. She thinks she can declare the entire interaction over like dismissing a bad waiter. That's not how police stops work, dear. That's just an incredibly poor strategy.
you have anything on you that's going to poke me or harm me in any way?
I didn't even hear what was going on.
No, that's all right. I had the traffic as well, and I couldn't hear it too much of her.
Couldn't hear it on purpose? Oh, that's a new one. So you just chose to ignore the police. That's not a defense, friend. That's called intentional avoidance. A truly terrible strategy.
Good. Besides the fact that my computer died, I literally have no computer. So, you're able to quick DUI, but it's like I never had a DUI. I don't know on that
Well, she was screaming. I couldn't hear over the radio. I heard a lot of radio traffic, so I got cold, and I can't hear what's going on. I look at you, I'm like, yo, I need help. I gotta get this trip out.
Yeah, I had no idea. I heard you yell something, and I thought they were phoning me out. I was like, yeah, take it, 1-4, step forward. And I was like, I didn't hear my number, but like I said, I couldn't hear.
I never had a DUI. Okay, great, but that's not the issue, is it? Then, after a long silence, she hits us with, well, she was screaming. It's the classic, it's not my fault, someone else was loud, defense. That's not how logic works, folks.
Yeah, I mean, she had attitude with me from the start. She hands me this defensive,
It's a DOD.
military, ID. I said, where's your driver's license? I just use that. I said, no, you need a valid driver's license. Oh, well, I switch purses out and stuff. I use this all the time. I said, no, that's not valid.
So, you running out of New York yet, right?
Virginia, I ran out.
Looks like a spouse, so.
It is a spouse,
of somebody.
Yeah, she is a spouse, and I made that clear, too. I told her, I said, all she did was cut through this right in front of me. Then she tries to lie to me and told me there was 2 other cars that did
4
it.
years ago, so I don't know if they're still married or she just kept this.
She was talking to, I think, a spouse on the other line. So who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
She claimed she was at some base here. I don't know what's here.
There isn't one here.
Alright, that's what I thought.
Tampa's the only one that's nearby, or Miami.
Well, it's Navy, so
it's
Jacksonville would
Jacksonville's the only one for that.
Homestead.
be. Oh, okay.
Homestead, yeah. Hello? Hi, Danielle. I'm Officer Cavalry, Cape Coral Police Department. What license are you driving out of? Do you have a license?
So the officer just lays it out. You cut through right in front of me. And what's her brilliant counter-argument? No, there were 2 other cars that did it. Like the officers got selective vision. That's an absolutely terrible strategy.
At all?
I do. It's Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, I can give you my social. I don't know why she didn't ask me for that.
So what she's saying that she asked you and you gave her an extremely hard time.
No, she asked me if I had a driver's license and she made me feel like I was lying to her. I literally showed her my bag. I just switched it. People forget.
Sure.
I literally don't have it on me, but I do
but it's out
have
of Texas?
one. Yes.
And your name and date of birth is correct?
Yes.
All right, let me double check up Texas, and then if everything's all right, we'll go from there, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
My husband, he's on his way.
Okay. So the reason why you were detained is because you gave her extremely hard time, okay?
I wasn't resisting. I literally asked her if she was she said, get out of your car so I can read your rights. I said, wait a minute. It clicked, and I said, well, why are you, like, she didn't say that before. She said that the second time. And then I said, well, wait, are you arresting me? And then she said, I'm reading your rights, get out of the car. And then I said, what? And she literally went into my car and forced herself in and started yanking me out. I just wanted to know why.
I literally don't have it on me, she says, after claiming she showed her bag. Then a quick thank you for what? Immediately followed by my husband, oh, here we go. The classic husband card after all other excuses failed. Is he gonna teleport it over?
She was doing what she was doing. That's all I was asking her, and she got frustrated and upset and went into my car and yanked me out. And I tried to tell her
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Let's just we're gonna double check Texas. You said, right? You have a license from?
Yes, and my husband is on his way.
Okay.
He drives a motorcycle, so I don't know about my car, but...
Okay, you guys live here in Cape, or? Okay, all right. So just hang tight for me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Her husband's on his way on a motorcycle, so she's worried about her car. Not the expired license, not the tickets, but the car logistics. That's a two-auto psychological freefall of priorities, isn't it?
So your license is expired since 2022. Do you have any other license in any other state? So technically, you don't have a license, theoretically.
Massachusetts? I mean, that's
Massachusetts.
probably...
How long have you been living in Florida?
Since...
1101 15,
May?
emails.
Since May of this year? Of last year?
No, this past year.
So 2024 May? Okay. And where were you before? Texas or Massachusetts?
No, Virginia.
Virginia? Do you have a Virginia license?
I don't think so.
No? So it's just Texas?
I might have Mass, but for now it's just Texas.
Okay. Yeah, so the Texas one expired in 2022.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Where were you
I really
after
didn't
that?
know that. I'm sorry, what?
Where were you after 2022?
The officer's just trying to get a simple timeline. May of this year, last year, 2024 May. It's like she's playing Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego with her own life. She can't even remember if she was in Florida, Texas, or Massachusetts.
Hawaii?
Hawaii? Okay, do you have a Hawaii license or no? No, you never took that out? So you probably just forgot to take out your license or renew it. That's probably what's going on right now.
We're military, so I don't use that often. I know that sounds bad, and usually Texas is like 5 or 6 years long.
Yeah. Gotcha. So that's what we're looking at right now, okay? Just hang tight. I think your husband's here.
Does she have
Morning.
anything with her?
How can we help you?
I was just wondering what the cause for the stop was.
She got into a lane.
Okay.
Well, parking lot. Excuse me.
Okay. And then the cause for pulling her out of her vehicle?
Because I asked her to step out of the vehicle and she refused.
For what purpose?
Well, she's going to jail right now because she has no driver's license.
Actually, she does have a driver's license.
From where?
Okay.
Huh?
From where?
From Texas.
It's expired by more than 2 years.
And as a military service member that's also passed on to the spouse, I already have it pulled up on my phone. It's on my bike. It's still valid. You can't use it as an ID, but it's a valid license.
So, but you've been living in Florida since May?
The husband arrives, right? And his first question after all that is what the cause for the stop was. Oh, he's gonna debate it. He thinks he's going to logic his way out of this. That's a truly terrible strategy.
May of last year, correct?
That's correct.
So you can't have a Texas license if you're living in Florida.
That's not true. As I'm an active duty military, yes, we can.
You can't have an expired driver's license by over 6 months. It's a criminal offense. It doesn't matter
It
if you're in
does.
the military. I'm in the military too.
Then you should know.
It doesn't matter. You can have a license out of another state. That is true.
Yeah.
But you still have to have a valid license.
Has to be
It is
valid.
valid.
Is she deployed right now? No, she's
It
not.
doesn't
That's
matter.
the
When you're
excuse
state-
to not
I can pull up
keep your
the
license.
statute to prove
Do
that.
it right now then.
I
I
don't
can
have
tell
to.
you that you still have to have a valid license.
Driver.
They can have a license out of a different state, but they still have to have a valid license.
Oh, the military spouse meltdown. She's got jokes now. Pull up the statute, she demands. Lady, you don't challenge the referee to a rulebook debate mid-game. That's not how this works. That's an incredibly poor strategy.
Yeah, to be able to drive.
If you are a military duty member, spouse, or dependent and are stationed outside the state of Texas, not outside the state of the United States, the expiration date of your Texas ID is automatically extended unless your driver's license has been suspended, canceled, or revoked, which it has not.
Where are you guys stationed at?
You're stationed here.
That's not what I'm asking.
You're in the
Where
Navy
are you
though, right?
stationed?
That's correct.
Are you
So
stationed
let's-
out of Fort Myers Beach? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, understood. South Fort Myers. Colonial and College.
Are you like a recruiter or something?
On temporarily,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I was trying to figure out why there would be a station there. I've never heard of that. What
Oh,
statute
sorry.
is that?
That is
Yeah, but we're looking at 2022. This is 2 years. 3 years, yeah. What are we thinking?
And that's fine, because it doesn't have the time.
Because you've only been, yeah, I don't think so.
And it's DL16P, out of state packet 10, tech 24.
Can I see that?
The highlighted one.
She asks, are you like a recruiter or something? Like his job title changes the law. She's trying to find a loophole by profiling the officer mid-stop. That's an absolutely terrible strategy, folks.
Sorry, adrenaline's got me going. That's why I'm a little shaky.
It's understandable. The problem is when she was asked to step out of the vehicle,
She's got a resisting charge,
she
too.
was
But why was she
uncooperative.
asked to step
We don't
out of
have
the
to have a reason other than officer safety. If we're requesting you to step out of the vehicle, you have to step out of the vehicle.
Well,
If you do not,
feel like you're unsafe.
because right
You guys are
now
the ones with the guns,
she didn't
not her.
have a driver's license. She did not have a valid
She
driver's
was looking to
license.
go to jail. So
Which
what happened?
we need to interview her to determine whether or not she has a valid driver's license. Okay, but we asked her to step out of the vehicle and she
She doesn't
refused to
have to.
comply.
Yes,
Yes, she
she
does.
does.
Unless you have a
All right,
probable
I'm done.
reason.
You know what? I'm taking
Okay.
her.
That's all right.
and she's
Dad
gonna
will be in
resist
touch with you.
jail.
Okay.
I'm fine.
What do I do with the vehicle? You want to tow it?
I'm going to drive it.
Take it?
Yeah. I'm going to park my vehicle in a secure parking lot, and then I'm
The officer's laying it out, no valid license, looking to go to jail, and her response, just refusing to comply. She's still playing I don't wanna, even with jail on the table. Truly astonishing.
I'll take that vehicle. That's all right.
Alright, so how did this whole thing shake out for our friend, the military spouse meltdown? Well, turns out after all that performance, she was charged with resisting arrest, get this, without violence. And oh yes, cited for driving with an expired license. Without violent, what is that? Is that like politely declining to be arrested? No thank you, officer, I'm not feeling it today. You can put up a non-violent fight, you're gonna expend all that energy. All that drama over an expired license. That's like getting into a full-blown argument with a barista because they spelled your name wrong on a coffee cup. It's a minor inconvenience, not a declaration of war. The energy she put into not getting arrested could have been used to, I don't know, renew her license. The military spouse meltdown really lived up to the meltdown part, didn't she? All that for a piece of plastic that needed an update, folks. If you loved this absolute masterclass in minor inconvenience escalation, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the Daily Roaster, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss another daily dose of pure, unadulterated chaos. We'll see you next time.